You are not the same person anymore, and they can feel it. The shift didn't happen loudly or dramatically. It happened the moment you decided to stop betraying yourself. The moment you chose your principles over appeasement, your truth over comfort, your integrity over acceptance. That single decision altered the entire dynamic. What angers the narcissist now is not something you did wrong, but something you did right. When you refuse to bend, refuse to shrink, refuse to dilute who you are to keep their illusion intact, you disrupted the system they relied on. In their world, you were meant to be adjustable, obedient, and easily influenced. Your role was to accommodate their needs, protect their ego, and carry their unspoken insecurities. But you step out of that script, and that quiet, steady refusal is unbearable to someone who survives on control. Your strength exposes what they lack. Your calm highlights their chaos. Your authenticity pulls the mask off their carefully constructed image. That is why their response is rage. Not because you attacked them, but because your presence now confronts them with everything they abandoned within themselves. Every boundary you hold mirrors a boundary they never had the courage to create. Every truth you live reminds them of the lies they chose instead. A narcissist cannot tolerate genuine independence. They thrive where there is fear, guilt, and emotional dependence. When those tools stop working, panic sets in. That is when the labels appear. You become difficult, cold, arrogant, or selfish. This is not character assessment. It is damage control. They are attempting to drag you back into a role that no longer fits you. There will be loss in this awakening. Some connections will fade. Some people will misunderstand you completely. Loneliness may visit you in ways that feel sharp and disorienting. But this is not failure. It is the natural cost of choosing truth in a world that often rewards compliance. History is filled with individuals who were resisted, criticized, and vilified simply because they refused to surrender their integrity. Understand this clearly. If you were insignificant, they would not react at all. No one tries to silence what holds no power. The narcissist's fury is proof that you are no longer accessible to manipulation. You are no longer emotionally available for their games. You no longer need their approval to exist fully. They are not angry because you hurt them. They are angry because they lost control. They are grieving the version of you they could dominate. Your growth threatens their fragile sense of superiority because it proves that freedom is possible, and they were too afraid to choose it. So let them rage. Let them distort the story. Let them resent your peace. You owe them nothing. Not your silence. Not your compromise. Not your surrender. What you owe is to yourself. Honesty, self-respect, and a life aligned with your values. You didn't betray them. You stopped betraying yourself. And in the narcissist world, that is the ultimate offense. But in reality, it is liberation. You're not breaking down. You're breaking free. And their anger is simply the echo of a door that is finally, permanently closed behind you.